Hello everybody, my name is Robbie Lee Valentine and today I'm going to get tested for ADHD and you're coming with me. Let's go. So in this short video guys, I just want to basically manage your expectations and show you exactly what you can expect from a typical ADHD test. So we're off to the Stein Centre in Birkenhead. When we get there, I will show you exactly everything, what it looks like, what it sounds like, what's going to happen. I myself was diagnosed at CWP in Birkenhead, so I know exactly what happens, how it is. So I just want to basically share that information with you guys. Okay, so here we are at the St. Catherine's Health Centre, and that isn't normally where we go to get tested for ADHD. The assessment centre is actually under construction at the moment, but it's just behind me here. It's the Stein Centre. So let's go inside, if I can find the entrance. So depending on whether or not there's construction outside the Stein Centre, this is usually the main entrance. So you come on through here, into the main doors, where the sign for reception is. Then we make our way to reception, and then simply sign in with your name. Yep, and then come and take a seat in the waiting room. And that, my friends, is checking in. So once your name's been called out, you make your way down this corridor. By the way, there are toilets here as well. You make your way down this corridor. And the first thing that we do is we go to a quantitative behavioural test, which is in this room. So follow me. It's quite a dark room, which is good, because you don't want harsh lighting. And you sit down on this desk here. Okay, so this is basically the QB test computer. And what it does is it measures a few things. It measures your impulsivity. I'll show you how in just a minute. And also your hyperactivity. So this goes around your head. And there's a camera here that measures your movement during 20 minutes or however long you can manage for a test. And so for example, when I did this test, I think I managed to move about 300 meters in the space of 20 minutes, just from fidgeting and, general kind of ADHD symptoms. The aim of the game basically is, it's kind of like a game actually, is to, whenever you see corresponding shapes and colors, you press this button. This is the impulsivity tracker. If you see, so for example, 4 blue circles at the same time, you press every time you see a consecutive color. It's more difficult than you think, actually, because I was awful at that part, actually. But that's pretty much basically it. So I'll show you the test screen. So we have to click every single time we see a match. One thing that I will mention, guys, is that when you're doing the test, you might hear some noises from outside, which can be quite distracting, so be prepared for that. Once you've done the test, you won't be given the results straight away, but you will be given one of these forms, which is basically a feedback form, and there'll be somebody else sat in the room whilst you're doing the test, probably behind you. If you feel uncomfortable with somebody sitting behind you, then they can sit to the side as well. And also you are, of course, allowed somebody to come into the room with you, just in case, you need that. Straight after the test, there'll be another assessment, and for that, we need to go to another room. So we leave the QB testing room and immediately head into one of the side rooms, where the lovely Leslie is waiting.
So before you get your results, we'd like to just have a little chat.
Yeah, so this part of the test, you get the opportunity to tell them a bit more about yourself. Also, if you're with family and friends, it's their opportunity also to give their kind of version of your kind of history. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. It's just as straightforward as that. And you should be given the results on the day, but not always is the case. So you might have to wait just a while. But normally, generally speaking, for example, I got my QB test results on the day and was diagnosed on the day with ADHD. And then what happens is they'll discuss with you the kind of treatment options available, and obviously you have the opportunity to go away and think about it with your friends, or if you're on your own, of course you have some time to think about it. It's really that easy. That's it. Done. Easy as pie.